quarterbacks have to deal with the expectations of other people that set them on people like yourselves, big-time quarterbacks, whether it's at Michigan or other schools, Elite 11 quarterbacks. How do you manage other people's expectations? What advice do you give to other quarterbacks to deal with other people's expectations?
I try to go into every situation with no expectations, whether it's on the field or off the field. I feel like just expectations kind of, they could distort your present moment because you're always thinking about what's going to come, what's going to be ahead, and I feel like it's ultimately taking your mind off of what's happening right now. And I feel like my only advice to them was just try to go in with no expectations every single situation, because you truly never know what it's going to be like until you're actually in it. So I feel like you just go in with no expectations and embrace the moment.
You're always going to have somebody take a picture of you or a video of you meditating pregame, but there's a foundation to that. Where did that begin, your desire to learn about mental skills and high-performance psychology?
My motto my entire life has always been improve myself in every single way, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I was always improving myself mentally and physically, and spiritually I wasn't really in tune with it as much. So I feel like just that aspect of, that lack of knowledge in that aspect, I feel like just kind of motivate me to find out more, because there's so much out there that we don't know. And once I started putting those, practices into practice, I started seeing the benefits and how it affects my mental and physical. It's all kind of interconnected. And yeah, it's just been tremendous ever since.
How old were you when you started that practice?
17, yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that is the trend now. You can train your body, you can train your craft, but you can train your mind. And many people now are leaning into, I want to train my mind.
Exactly.
What would you tell some younger quarterbacks possibly around that aspect of pouring into that third that often doesn't get a lot of attention?
I would say, the mind is all. The mind is everything. Your mindset is just something that is going to propel you the most in life, because your body's limited to some things, and just the mind can take you over everything. And I feel like it's the person I always go back to is David Goggins and his mindset, everything he was able to overcome physically because of his mindset. So I feel like there's great examples out there, and just definitely tune into David Goggins. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's a pretty inspirational dude, intimidating to a degree as well. All right, with that said, mindset heading into this game, what are you trying to tell your teammates? A quick turnaround against the number 2 team in America, with everybody who loves this sport watching.
The only message I have to my teammates is, hey guys, we got 3 days left together. How are we going to be remembered? What legacy are we going to leave? And make sure you enjoy every single moment we have together, because we're never going to get it back. And this is such a tremendous team, and everyone just has so much love for each other. So I feel like just never waste a moment. Go out there, do your best, have fun, but ultimately play for each other.